Good morning. It is a bright early 6:30 and I'm at the Sage Ridge Vineyard, and I'm here this morning looking at how this vintage is so unique compared to the last five. And in 2022, we had all this heat that came and hit us, and we were in the middle of the drought. And 2022 really is the year that dictates the yield of 2023's vintage. Your conditions during bud break and bloom one year determine how many clusters you're going to get the following year. And so last year we were in this really hot drought stretch, and the vines were really struggling. So a lot of Napa, you would think this year was going to have huge crops because we had so much rain this year. But in reality, because of the predetermined amount of yield that we have from last year, we actually don't have that much fruit hanging. So I'm going through the block, and there's clusters, but they're small. There's a little bit of shatter where the grapes didn't properly form, and there's not that much crop. The other thing that's very surprising is you would think that in a year where we had huge rain, canopies would be crazy. But as you can see, the canopies really aren't that big. And what happened is we had all of this rain, but then we had really cool weather all through the early spring. The canopy didn't get going. There was still moisture in the soil. So right now we're about 3 weeks behind normal. Does that concern me? No, we're going to have plenty of heat in July and August. But this vintage, where we should have huge berries, where the canopies should look like chia pets, we're actually well behind, and things look manageable and calm. We have small berries. We don't have a lot of clusters. Quality looks like it could potentially be fabulous.